Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about requests. So first, I want you to think about this. When was the last time you made a request or did you ask for a favor? What did you ask for? Who did you ask it for? Please think about this before class. Now let's continue. Look at these pictures. What do you think they are asking for? Please pause the video and write down some ideas. Okay, we're going to share our ideas during class. Let's continue. Let's go to student book page 68. Here we're going to look at the requests 1 to 8 and order them from the most polite to the most informal one. For example, let's look at number 1. Do you mind if I lie down here for a while? Is this a polite request or a more informal one? Yeah, this one is a polite request. Very good. Now, so this would be of the first few numbers, not necessarily the top one, but it's definitely not in the informal part. Pause the video and write down your ideas. Okay, great. So this is my order. You might have varied this a little bit. I think the most formal one is, would you mind if I asked you to write that report again? Do you mind if I lie down here for a while? Would you mind lending me $10? May I have my book back, please? Please sign here. Can I copy your homework? Is it okay if we pick you up at 6? Give me a pen. So your order may be a little bit different, but definitely give me a pen would be the most informal one, right? Now, today we're going to look at how to ask for things, how to make requests, and also how to answer to those requests. So, let's continue. Now, continue working in your student book. This time, I want you to match the requests, the previous ones, in exercise 1 with the most appropriate response. Now, please note that some of the responses can be matched with more than one request. So, it is possible to have different answers. Now, pause the video and match. Okay, great. So I will play an audio for you with one of the options. However, for some of the requests, you could have two, three, maybe even four possible answers to the request. So let's listen.
Check 1.65. 1. Do you mind if I lie down here for a while?
I don't think you can do that here.
2.
Is it okay if we pick you up at 6?
I'm cool with that. 3.
Would you mind lending me $10?
It depends. 4.
Can I copy your homework?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not really comfortable with that.
5.
May I have my book back, please?
What book?
6. Give me a pen.
Anything else?
7.
Please, sign here.
What do you mean, sign? 8.
Would you mind if I asked you to write that report again?
I hope you're kidding.
Okay, so these are some of the responses you could have matched. However, for example, with number 6, give me a pen. The one that we heard was anything else. But maybe we could say something like, I hope you're kidding. Maybe they are in an exam and the student didn't come prepared, right? Or maybe we could answer, well, to tell you the truth, I'm not really comfortable with that. Maybe this person has been asking for different objects for a while and never returns them. So we could have different options here. We're going to discuss them during class. Now let's continue. We're going to listen again to the audios, this time in complete conversations, and I want you to think about this. Do the speakers know each other well? Do you think they are just acquaintances or are they complete strangers? So, an acquaintance is somebody that you know, maybe a classmate, maybe a coworker, not necessarily a friend or a family member, but it's definitely someone you know. And what is the request? What is the thing that they are asking for in each? So, please grab a pen and a notebook and write down your answers. Are they acquaintances or strangers? What is the request? Let's listen to the conversations.
Check 1.66. 1. Do you mind if I lie down here for a while?
I don't think you can do that here.
Why not?
Well, this is not your house.
Huh, I'm just tired. 2.
What time does the plane leave?
At 9.
Is it okay if we pick you up at 6?
I'm cool with that. 3.
Would you mind lending me $10?
It depends
On what?
on what you're going to spend it on.
The taxi fare home.
I'll add it to your debt then.
Yeah, put it on the tab.
4.
Can I copy your homework?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not really comfortable with that.
Oh, come on. It's not as if anybody will know.
No, I'm sorry.
5.
May I have my book back, please?
What book?
The one I lent you 6 weeks ago.
The one about the life and times of that guy?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, sure. I'll bring it with me tomorrow.
6.
This one looks possible. 2 bedrooms, big backyard, living room, and kitchen. $125,000.
Where is it?
Springfield, and it has a garage.
Write down the number.
Give me something to write on.
Here, right on the other side of this.
Give me something to lean on.
Use this.
Give me a pen.
Anything else?
7.
Please sign here.
What do you mean, sign?
Well, if you want to go ahead with the purchase, you have to sign the contract.
Isn't that a little excessive? It's only a toy.
Not really.
Well, I think I'd better read it first.
That's fine.
8.
Hi there, Mike.
Hello. What's the matter?
Would you mind if I asked you to write that report again?
I hope you're kidding.
No, I'm afraid I'm not.
Okay, great. So let's go ahead and check. So for conversation one, well, do they know each other well? Probably not, right? They sound like strangers, and he wants to lie down at someone's houses. So maybe they have a friend in common, but they don't really know each other. For conversation two, yes, they are probably even friends because they are making arrangements to pick someone up to go to the airport. For conversation three, definitely yes, they are at least acquaintances, if not friends. Why? Because they are asking to borrow money to pay for a taxi. Number four, well, definitely they study together, so they are at least acquaintances, if not friends. And the girl wants to copy the boy's homework. In number five, yes, they do know each other. They may be friends because the girl is asking the boy to return the book that she gave him a while ago. In number six, yes, they might even be a couple, right? And he's asking for a pen, for something to write on, etc. In number seven, no, they are strangers. If you notice, the conversation was between a customer and somebody that worked in an office or somewhere. And this girl is asking the man to sign a document. And in number eight, they are acquaintances. They are co-workers, if you notice, right? She's asking the employee to redo one of the reports. Okay, great. So let's continue. Let's go to workbook page 26. Here we're going to organize the words to form questions. You already have one. Is it okay if I leave this until tomorrow? B. Please, that, repeating, mind, you, would. What do you think is the order? Would you mind repeating that, please? Very good. Pause the video and work on the rest. Okay, Great, we're going to check this in class. Now go to exercise 8. Here you have to match the responses from the previous activity to these responses. For example, the first um, the first question was, is it okay if I leave this until tomorrow? And I answered with number 2. I would really prefer if you can do it today. What about the others? Pause the video much. Okay, great. We're going to share this in class. Now, please think about this. What other useful phrases do you know for replying to requests? How can you agree to do a request? Or how can you say no to a request? Do you find it difficult to say no when somebody asks you for something? What if I told you, hey, would you mind picking me up in my house, taking me to buy my groceries, then taking me to the beauty salon, and then bringing me back home, but also lending me your computer? Would you feel comfortable with that? Please think about this before class, okay? I will see you then.